Hello, welcome to the June 2023 Headlights on Demand. A couple of reminders, the way we always start, make sure that you encourage your customers to sign up to be on the Legacy List show. Anytime we can get one of our customers featured, the producers of Legacy List will make sure that they get us all kinds of social media fodder, lots of website action that we can add to each of your websites based on being behind the scenes at the show. So anytime that you can get one of your customers to sign up on that Be on the Show form, we will send you a free decal for one of your pieces of equipment. Make sure that you have signed up for the Headlights app if you haven't so far. Make sure you're creating your profile. You'll just go to app.wvlcorp.com/comms with 2 M's there at the end. When you're on your profile page, you need to click the subjects that relate to you. If you are a Wheaton agent, you're going to click Wheaton and not Beacons. If you are in the Western region, you're going to click Western and not Central or Eastern. And then once you've done that, you'll be able to see only the stories that make sense for you. That way you're not getting texts or anything for stories that don't have anything to do with you. We would always like feedback from every member of our network, so we have a line built in for that. It's 317-558-0801. You can call and leave a voicemail for us with whatever your feedback is. We have questions that we use as prompts on that voicemail, but you can, of course, leave us your thoughts on anything that is top of mind. We also know that most of us are scattered throughout the country and don't get to see each other all that often in person. So we would love to encourage everybody to create a networking video, just 60 seconds or so, that you shoot on your phone and email that to wheatonmarketing@wvlcorp.com or text it to me at 317-518-1059. That video, we will make sure that it goes in the Facebook group. We will also make sure that we include it one of these times on a Headlights webinar. So everybody gets to be introduced to you, introduced to your agency, and you can tell everybody kind of what it is that you that's a highlight of you and your agency. Here are a couple of those. We're going to start out with Ben from NetMove.
Hey guys, this is Ben Lisinevsky with NetMove Moving and Storage out of Charlotte, North Carolina. We are a Wheaton Van Lines agent. We can help you with all things moving, packing, relocating from East Coast to West Coast, wherever you're going in the United States, we can get you there. We also offer storage solutions. So anything that you need, you give us a call. If you're in the Charlotte area or traveling to or from, we will be there to help you out. And you can contact us at 704-323-4056 or ben@netmoveinc.com.
All right, and our next video is from a Beacons agent.
Hi, I'm Scott Kerr with A&P Moving Beacons. We're in the San Francisco Bay Area, servicing Marin County out of Novato, California. I've been with A&P Moving Beacons for 30 years. Once we merged with Wheaton, or you took us over, and there ever since. Well, we're pretty diversified. We do record storage, we do shredding, but we excel probably in the corporate arena. We have a lot of corporate accounts that we service. We do origin work, destination work. You'd want to contact either myself or Darcy Quinn in our office. We'd love to help you out. We'd love to be part of the team and the network, and we'd love to hear from you.
So please excuse that background noise. We did shoot these at the Summit and Awards Gala earlier this year in 2023. So thank you, Scott, and thank you, Ben, for sharing some information about you and your agencies. We next want to thank all of our drivers for all the work that they do, especially during peak season this summer, but especially our drivers of the month for May. For Wheaton, we're celebrating Jason Brown and Chuck Meldrum. And for Beacons, we're thanking Tim Bridges and Edgar Fajardo for all of their hard work. So when you see these guys or when you see any of our drivers come through on their journeys, make sure that you pull them aside, give them a handshake, congratulate them on their award, and thank them for all of their hard work. Similarly, we are seeing some great work being done by our agents, especially over the summer. So let's celebrate our Agents of the Month for May. For Beacons, it's ITS Global Relocation Services up in Oregon. And for Wheaton, it's Delaware Moving and Storage Inc. in Bear, Delaware. These two agents are showing a lot of the best practices that we always talk about during our in-person events and during our monthly webinars. And so we want to make sure that everybody's trying to emulate those as well. So during this webinar, we're going to be talking about getting involved with Give Kids the World. We know that, of course, everybody has been super supportive with giving money to help us fund Keaton's Corral at Give Kids the World over the years, but we want to show you how you can really develop a relationship with Give Kids the World beyond clicking the button and doing the important work. We're not knocking that of donating your money.
So we're at 89 Acre Storybook Resort here in Central Florida, and we fulfill the wishes of kiddos battling critical illnesses. So no matter what they're going through, if they wish for Central Florida, Disney, SeaWorld, Universal, they come to stay with us. So it's really fun.
I said, "Yes, Pussy," and I was having so much fun, I couldn't stop.
We've been coming out to Give Kids a Whirl with our horses. Now this is going on the 16th year. We have certain rules about age and age limits and all that, but I try to work it out so all the kids, if at all possible, get to ride. Sometimes that will entail the child being so small that I will have to ride with the child and hold the child on the horse. But no, the kids love it, and the parents, oh, geez, I don't even know how to describe that. How happy they are when they see their kids getting to ride a horse.
Did you feel strong up there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Have you ever ridden on a horse before?
Yes.
we did. She was doing riding lessons before she got sick, so this is really special. Yeah.
Was horseback riding your favorite?
Yeah. I loved it.
I'm so happy.
It was bumpy.
Terminally ill children, I mean, these are the kids that are going to run our world, you know, and if we don't take care of them, who's going to take care of them? You know, if we don't all join in as a family, you got to take care of the kids. You get emotional over it because we lost Keaton, and this is how we started Keaton's Corral. My brother and Keaton were very, very, very close, and we enjoyed the White family. We're still in touch with them to this day, but it's for the children, definitely, and this is why we do what we do. So our families come from all 50 states and 76 different countries, so from all around the world, pretty much anywhere you can think of, our families have visited. So it's really great for corporate partners, especially Wheaton, who are everywhere in the world and in the U.S. They come here. So while we're in Central Florida, you're helping families in your own backyard without even knowing it. Mr. and Mrs. White, we met them in California. They had come to a conference, and we were very blessed to have Wheaton actually find Keaton to come speak. And of course, when he spoke, there wasn't a dry eye. My brother and him started developing a relationship over the years, and this is how we, of course, came Keaton's Corral. He was sick with leukemia, and he was in remission. And then we did the Rose Bowl Parade with him in California, and he was so healthy and it seemed like things were so great, and we had such a great time. And then the leukemia came back, and unfortunately he had passed 3 months after the Rose Bowl Parade. And my brother and him had the most amazing dinner at the end, and he was a good little boy that really gave a lot of kids a lot of wishes that we're going to hopefully carry on for a long time to come, generations on.
This year we're going to be celebrating something very special, our 20th anniversary of our amazing partnership with Wheaton and Beacons. It was back in 2003 that we were introduced to Wheaton Beacons. Prior to that, our wonderful friends at Central Moving and Storage, who had a wonderful partnership with Henry Landworth, our founder, he had introduced us to Steve Burns, and we were invited to participate in the conference that year in Indianapolis in October. There's so many ways that you can get involved with us. We talk about give, serve, share. We hope that one day that you'll be part of some kind of fundraising opportunity for Give Kids the World, or share our message. We're probably one of the world's best kept secrets, or come down and volunteer. And I think you may have an opportunity, as the convention, I believe, is going to be hosted right here in Orlando.
We would love agents to be involved no matter where they are. So the easiest way is help spread our word, share who we are as Give Kids the World. A lot of people don't realize we're the middleman for those wishes. So just sharing us, but also donating, whether it's through the organization, through volunteering, doing an event. There are so many different ways, and really just getting creative. We love ice cream for breakfast, so have an ice cream party in your office and donate and support in any different way.
Did you ride the rides, Aiden?
All the time.
One more yeehaw.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
So, like Pam said, they at the Village really like to show this whole give and share and serve philosophy, and I don't know that all of our agents know about that. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So give. Of course, the first thing that you think of when you think of nonprofits and giving is going to be funds. So not only can you go on to the website and donate at any time, but you can also set up a recurring donation. So the link is right here. You can donate once a month to support all of the more than 600 families who visit every month of every year. You could donate yearly for your employee birthdays, for any anniversaries that you can think of. For Giving Tuesday, we do a campaign through that every year, so you could set up the recurring donation to make sure you don't forget that. You also have the opportunity every time you register for one of our in-person events to donate to Give Kids the World through your registration. We do have the partnership conference registration open now, so there's a good opportunity for you right away. Pam mentioned in the video that we are going to be doing a big fundraiser for Give Kids the World during the conference while we're down near the Village. We said we need to get everybody there. So we're going to do some tours. We're going to have a really fun event there, and we are going to accept sponsorships from agents for that event. A ton of our agents helped sponsor the truck pull event that we had in Indianapolis in 2022. So it's going to be something similar. So look out in your email for a message about that. But aside from funds, there's so much more that you have to offer for the network, for the Village, and for the network that is trying to get more knowledge of the Village out there. Pam mentioned the Village is the best kept secret. A lot of people know about the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but not a lot of people know that Give Kids the World is where the Make-A-Wish Foundation sends children who want to go to Central Florida. So, some ways that you can give your time and energy. You can host a fundraiser for Give Kids the World. And that way, you're donating your time, you're donating your efforts, but you're getting other people to donate the money. So, one of the ways you can do that is to host an ice cream social. You could have ice cream for breakfast, like Michaela mentioned. You could do for lunch, for dinner, anytime that you want, but you can have the employees, you can have clients, you can have realtors donate to participate in that. There's another big corporate sponsor for Give Kids the World that does a pancake breakfast. Super easy to do one of those, right? You get a bunch of people to make the batter beforehand. You set up several griddles, and you let people walk up and down and choose that and all the fixings. So a great place to put a pancake breakfast into practice is going to be at a realtor group where you are trying to build relationships anyway, right? You're going to show them that you care about others, that you are giving back to children who need help, and you're going to be furthering your relationship with them while accepting donations for the Village. So that is a great thing to do, especially if you're trying to deepen those relationships with your referrers. A couple events that we have done at the corporate office. One, we did a Pony Rides fundraiser back in 2019 to go along with Keaton's Corral. I wrote up a section in the workbook for 2021 all about how we did that. So it's got a supplies list, it's got a timeline. It really walks you through how you can do that. And you can, of course, call me with questions about that after you've read through and whether you decide if you want to keep going through with it. Same with the truck pull. We have done the truck pull in Nashville. We have done it in Indianapolis. And so we've got it under our belts. We kind of know what we're doing now. So if you want to do a truck pull at your place, you can read through that section in the 2022 workbook. And you can also, give me a call and we can talk through how that might work in your neck of the woods. Serve. So anytime that you can go and get your hands on a project like working at the village, it's going to just open your eyes and open your heart so much more. So if you live in Florida or if you're visiting the Orlando or Kissimmee area, you can go online and apply to be a volunteer at Give Kids the World. Once you have filled out their form, they'll do a background check and they'll approve you. Then you can use their volunteer portal to choose any shift that you want. You could choose to help at Keaton's Corral. You could help at Cafe Clayton. I have taken my mom, I've taken my kids, and they've helped me in a couple of different areas. You can be as young as, I believe, 10 to volunteer in Cafe Clayton. My 12-year-old went with me for spring break, and he wiped down tables and bussed tables and got to meet lots of families and talk with them and just had a great experience. So that's going to be on site in Florida. However, no matter where you are, Give Kids the World may be coming to you. So the Sweets and Snacks Expo is a trade show for companies that manufacture treats. And so every year they get together in the summer. It's been Chicago in the past. It's been Indianapolis in the past. And we've been lucky enough to have agents like Borman Moving and Storage. And when it was in Indianapolis, Wheaton Moving and Storage collect all the candy from those companies at the end of the trade show and deliver it down to the village. All that candy and the sweets and the snacks and all of that, the Give Kids the World, they celebrate Halloween every week. And so they use those treats for that event. Coasting for Kids is a yearly event that several amusement parks put on for Give Kids the World. I believe that just anybody interested, all they have to do is, I think, raise $100, and then they go and they just ride roller coasters all day long. So it's a great way to raise money for the village and let your local amusement park kind of foot the bill, let you in free with just your donations. Alongside Coasting for Kids, this is the second year that Give Kids the World has been doing a summer road trip. So that summer road trip is going to some of those amusement parks and getting the alumni families who have visited the village, allowing them to come to those events, getting them in early. And so Give Kids the World is looking for volunteers for that. There are several of us from the corporate office who are going down to Santa Claus, Indiana on June 25th to volunteer with registering families, with, I think they have a breakfast that we're going to be helping with, unloading their tour bus, reloading their tour bus, all kinds of things that, you really don't have to be skilled to handle that. You don't have to have ever done it before. They will teach you what to do, and it'll be super simple. So we're going to look at some of the images from what we've done here recently. April Milner and I went up to Chicago, where the Bormans were running the Sweets and Snacks Expo gifts, and we had some people from William Myers Movers. Brian Carlson came there too, and we were able to grab, I think it's 3 trucks full of all the snacks and take it down to Give Kids the World. This is for Coasting for Kids, where they're going to be. So you can go to GKTW.org and find the entire list, but started earlier this month in June, won't end until late September. So if you see your state here, if you want to drive a van full of people over there from your office and help volunteer, you volunteer in the morning, and then you're done by 11 o'clock local time, and then you get the whole rest of the day at the park. So bring your family, bring your friends, volunteer, get to know the families who have been to Give Kids the World and been impacted by it, and then enjoy yourself on all the rides for the rest of the day. This is a map of the summer road trip, so it is starting tomorrow because I am recording this on June 16th. So June 17th through the 26th, you can see mostly central states and a couple of eastern states that Give Kids the World is going to. So let them know. Reach out to me, Jamie_Shook at WVLcorp.com, or volunteer at GKTW.org if you're interested in showing up at any of those to help, and they will be more than happy to accept you as a volunteer. So we've done give and we've done serve, and next we're going to talk about share. Share is the easiest way to support Give Kids the World. And there are a lot of ways that you can do it. You can create a section on your website about the partnership. Any time that you have been involved in one of the fundraisers, you can take pictures of those and include them on the site. Pam and Michaela have been at most of our events lately, so next time you're at one of them, make sure you get a picture taken with them and with the Give Kids the World setup and include those on that site. There's tons of information about Keaton's Corral that either I can send to you or that you can find in the Headlights app that has been shared with us before. You can also include the link where your clients or potential customers can donate to help us with Keaton's Corral. That's right there on the screen. Definitely post regularly to social media about Give Kids the World. They have events all the time, so you can be sharing about that. Lots of updates where they have new stuff that's going up. So there was a new ice cream shop that went up not long ago at the Village. Before that, there's new attractions, rides, things like that. The more that you're posting regularly about Give Kids the World to your socials, the more that your customers and potential customers are going to align your company with Give Kids the World and with that philanthropy mindset. So that's only going to be good for you. You can also mention during your estimates, the partnership with Give Kids the World. Ask if people have heard of it before. Even if they have no intention of giving or serving or sharing with anyone else, you have broadened the scope of people who understand what Give Kids the World is. And later on, maybe that person will be involved in a conversation and they'll bring it up. And, people who have been to Give Kids the World or have family members or friends who have been, they have just such a special place in their hearts for the nonprofit. And so that will really help you connect with them because they know that you support something that's so close, near and dear to them. All right, so we try to keep it short and sweet in the summer. Upcoming events, I've mentioned the summer road trip that's coming up. CVSA, not too long ago, broadcast the dates that they're going to be doing their Operation Safe Driver Week. That is the second week of July. So make sure that everybody in your company knows that. We are letting our direct lease drivers know about that so that everybody can make sure that they are following the rules of the road to the letter. I know they always try to be as safe as possible, but we're going to be extra careful about it during that week for Operation Safe Driver Week. Coming up in September, the 10th through the 16th, we have Driver Appreciation Week. So again, anytime drivers come through your shop, make sure that you are shaking their hands and thanking them for their hard work, but especially that week. Start planning now how you are going to show your drivers that you appreciate them. Maybe you're going to give yourself a little bit more time to plan ahead this year, and so you can do something extra special for them. They would definitely appreciate that. And then finally, we have in October our partnership conference. It will be in Orlando, Florida, and registration is open at wheatonbeacons.com. So if you are able to block out those days on your calendar, do that now. Go ahead and register, and we will look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be a fantastic time. We're going to have lots of networking time. We're going to have an exhibit hall where you can touch base with tons of vendors. And we're also, like I said, going to be doing that fundraiser for Give Kids the World. So it will be a great time for you to get together in person with other agents, other people who know exactly what you're going through, can commiserate, can give you new ideas. You can problem solve together. We just really thank you for watching and for participating in the network and for all that you do, especially now during the summer. Thank you so much, and please let sales and marketing know if there's anything that we can do to help you. Michaela Rao at Give Kids the World is more than happy to give you any other information that you would ever want to know about Give Kids the World. So if you're interested in more, just email me or give me a call, and we'll make it happen. Thanks very much. Have a great rest of your June.